just over a month ago, following a series of consultations, the government issued their press release, which you see here. I have some issues with the way that this has been done. The government's press release is they are announcing the end to unfair evictions. Pause there. Not all Section 21 evictions are necessarily unfair by legal or moral standards, but that's a separate issue. But that is the headline here, that they are going to make this change. Actually, what they've announced is an intention at some point in the future to consult on the abolition or repeal of Section 21. You might think that the way in which the press release is framed suggests that issue has already been determined and the consultation is fairly meaningless. You might think that. I couldn't possibly comment. So that's what we got, 15th of April. It's a government response to a previous consultation, effectively. And what it says is that there will be a further consultation at some point in the future. One expects perhaps the summer. Quite how long this is going to take is a difficult thing to predict. But this is what they've said in it. They're going to put an end, interestingly, this government will put an end to no-fault evictions. That's obviously right that no government can bind their successor. The reference to this government might be significant. Quite how long this government has left is a political question that I can't get into, but you might think it might not have all that long. Anyway, that's what they've said, and they've gone on to say, and this is in the note, but some of it's quite important. Under the proposals, landlords will have to provide a concrete evidence reason already specified in law for bringing tenancies to an end. So that is a reference to the grounds, the statutory grounds that are set out, and I'll come back to. It goes on to say that to ensure responsible landlords have confidence they will be able to end tenancies where they have legitimate reason to do so, ministers will amend the Section 8 eviction process, so property owners are able to regain their home should they wish to sell it or move into it. They also say that court processes will be expedited so landlords are able to swiftly and smoothly regain their property. That's going to be an interesting one in terms of the funding of court systems and so on. You may know that when you issue a possession claim, one that requires a hearing, the standard time for the first hearing is it should be not less than 4 and not more than 8 weeks after the claim is issued. I saw a case just the other day. There was the first hearing of a claim that had been issued in January. So February, March, April, and about half of May. That, I haven't totted it up, but I think is probably considerably more than 8 weeks. So it doesn't work in all areas.